Yo, what's up, guys? So you have your Steam Deck here, and there's a few things you want to do. Of course, you want to play, and when the battery starts dying, of course, you need to plug it in. You need to charge it up. You need to do, some things with it. Maybe you want to connect a wireless keyboard. Maybe you want to connect a controller, and maybe you want to connect, various other USB devices. But with the Steam Deck by itself, you just can't do that. So then you could get something like this. A USB-C hub. You can plug this in to the top, and then you have all your functionality. You can plug this in to charge it. You can connect, USB devices. You can connect a lot of things, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, let's say you want to connect it to a screen. I have a portable monitor here. You want to connect it to a screen. Now, you could also, throw the HDMI inside of there, but I think there is a better solution, and we all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about a Steam Deck dock. So today we're gonna check this Mini Sapporo, how we pronounce that? Sorry if I butchered the name. We're gonna check this Steam Deck dock. We see it says 4K 6-in-1 Steam Deck dock. On the back we see we have 4K, we have HDMI, we have a lot of different things here, 3 USB-C, Ethernet. So let's open this up and check it out, because we don't really want to be dealing with this when we're playing with our Steam Deck. So let's check it out. Okay, let's set the Steam Deck to the side and just open this up and see what it's all about. So we got a handy dandy unboxing knife here. Don't play with knives, kids. Safety first. So full disclosure, the company Mini Sapporo, they sent this to me just to check it out. It just released, I believe, but I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna give you my unbiased opinion, and I just want to disclose that I was sent this for review, but I'll give you guys my honest opinion. So it comes in this box here, nothing fancy, and here we have the Mini Sapporo Steam Deck dock here. So I am very interested in this dock because, as you can see, it has USB on the front, and I love to see that, because usually all the ports are on the back, and then when you want to connect or disconnect USB devices, you pretty much have to reach around and turn it around, and it's not the most convenient setup. But in this case, we have 3 USB on the front that allows us to connect all of the devices that we pretty much need: mouse, keyboard, all that good stuff, and they are USB 3.0, so that's good to see. Now on the back we have our charge port for power in, Ethernet, and HDMI, as well as an on and off for HDMI. Hold up, you guys, that's actually interesting, because you can turn this off. I'm guessing that you can turn it off and then you can keep it plugged in, but it won't go to the monitor, so that way you don't have to unplug it to avoid going to the monitor. That's actually a very good feature that I haven't seen before. So let's set this thing up, let's plug it in and see what it's all about. Now, I'm not going to take the Steam Deck out of the case here, just because I want to see how it fits, and I can confirm that it does fit with a case on, so I don't have to worry about having the case on. Let's plug it in here. As you can see, it plugs in rather nicely, and now we have our Steam Deck dock plugged in with a case, and we do get a LED light on the front to let us know that it is connected. So now we have no power going to it. Let's see if it recognizes, like, as just a normal USB hub, if I can plug in my keyboard, and if it will recognize without it even being plugged into power. So I have my keyboard on here. Let's turn it on. So as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see this, let me just tilt this up here. As you can see, my keyboard is my mouse is being registered without it being plugged into power, so that is good to see. It does have USB bus power, so it doesn't have to be plugged in to work. That's usually how hubs work, but it's just good to note. So let's plug this in, get some power going to it, and we can see just how much power is going to send through it. This USB does tell you how many watts it is taking in. So right now it's taking about 32 watts. The Steam Deck is charging, and we should be good to go. Now I'm going to plug in this USB for the controller attachment here, plug that into the front, So now we have two USB devices. Turn this on just so we can see that it is working. I'm going to turn this on. All right, so the controller is connected. As you can see here, the controller is connected. And when I press the button, that works as the Steam button. So the controller is working, the mouse and keyboard is working. So we have two things connected here. And I want to test with the display. I have a display here, and I just want to test with the display to see how that works. Okay, so got a bigger monitor here. Get the biggest possible monitor we can over here. Now let's plug this into the back and see how it works out. Plug this in. Now you can see we have our Steam Deck screen showing up on the monitor here, and I can control it with the controller here, and we can use this as our portable setup. Now if we press that button in the back, it should disconnect from the screen and show back up on the Steam Deck, but everything else remains the same. So I think that button is very convenient because you can just press it on and off, and you don't have to ever disconnect the Steam Deck from the actual dock itself. So I think that's an awesome option, because you don't see many docks out there with that feature where you have the USB ports in the front and that HDMI switch in the back, which allows you to disconnect from the HDMI without actually unplugging anything. So I love to see that. So if you want, check out this Steam Deck dock, the Mini Saporu Steam Deck dock. I'm gonna keep testing it, but just from my initial reaction, it does seem to be working good. We got output to a monitor, we got input from the USB, we got power. So I think it's pretty much good to go. I'm gonna keep using it. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, that's just a quick little overview of this pretty awesome Steam Deck dock. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. One last thing I do want to test is the ROG Ally compatibility. I know it's not made for the Ally, but if it fits the deck, it should definitely fit the ROG Ally. So let's just put that in there, and let's get our connector there and turn that on and check it out. So as you can see, it works for the ROG Ally, and yeah, no complaints here. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.